Excuse me, how much do you have on the Xbox? £8. What does it come with?
Right, comes with all the power leads.
Yep.
This thing here.
Okay.
It's only £8 because do you know the drawer at the front?
Right,
It
yep.
still works, it's all fully working, it's just missing the tray.
Yep.
So, yeah, it comes with everything that you should do.
Controllers?
Yep, controllers. That, I think.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, do you know what, go on.
Right, hang on. Do you know about these?
Yeah.
Right, what you're supposed to have. Is that all with yours?
Yeah, that's a power
I don't
cable.
think that one is it? Because that's PlayStation, is it?
No, I think that's just a generic one. That's fine. So yeah, that's just the power cable. Not too worried about it.
That's that.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Oh.
Oh.
That's everything. I think.
Yeah, perfect.
All your leads there.
You right there? How much you got on them three?
£1 each.
Pound. £1 each?
Yeah.
Oh. Alright, cheers. Okay, so we are now just about to sort of finish off our second sort of lap of the boot fair. There was essentially sort of 2 rows, so it was a big circle. So I had sort of been through, obviously you've seen that I had sort of part of the video where I sort of couldn't show any footage because the people running the stall had sort of asked not to be on film, so I would always sort of honour that. There was no sort of qualms about that, but I'm just sort of starting to sort of walk down the sort of second part, and as I'm walking down, some bloke sort of literally sort of marching towards me. I've got no clue who he is. He's got nothing sort of official on him. I don't know whether he's part of the boot fair or whether he's sort of just some randomer. He literally sort of marching towards me, has gone, "Turn your camera off, you can't film, turn your camera off." And I'm like, whoa, 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 what's going on? Sort of, I've been here sort of several times, I've filmed every time and I've never had a problem. Yeah, well, sellers are sort of complaining, I've had multiple complaints that you're filming, people don't want you to film. So I'm like, okay, fair enough. I sort of shut the camera off, sort of left him to it, sort of, and just sort of walked off. So, as I say, this happened sort of towards the end of the second lap round. There was a couple more sellers that were just sort of setting up. I had a quick look at what was there. There was nothing there. So I signalled to the other half to sort of head back to the car. And got back to the car. The same guy sort of come up and basically sort of then come with a completely different tone. It was sort of like, yeah, just wanted to sort of like say to you to sort of this, that and the other. And essentially what he said was there was a couple of, and I'm using his exact words, these are not mine. There was a couple of travellers there and they didn't like the fact that you were filming. And I was a bit like, well, okay, that's not a problem. Obviously, I've been asked to stop filming. I've stopped filming. Now I'm deciding to leave. And yeah, it was a very, very strange experience. This is the only time that I have had any issues at a boot fair. Normally, I go to the boot fair and sellers will sort of see the camera sort of strapped to my bag and be like, oh, are you filming? I'm like, yeah, I film for a YouTube channel. Sort of, this is what I do. But if you've got any problems with being in the video, just let me know and I'll make sure I cut it out. And everyone's like, no, not a problem at all. And yeah, we're all good. Sort of, I get sort of some people that have actually sort of started notice, like they recognise me now at the boot fair. So whenever I see them, I end up sort of stopping and having a chat with them. So yeah, it was a bit of a strange one, but we did manage to sort of get a couple of pickups. So let's head back home and we will have a look at what we managed to get. Okay, so we are back from that very eventful boot fair. So yeah, we've got a couple of really good pickups today, and yeah, I am just going to dive straight into it and we'll have a look at what we managed to pick up. So first thing that we picked up today was the Xbox 360 Elite. This one we paid £8 for this. It come with the console itself, the Wi-Fi adapter, which is something I haven't got yet, and 2 controllers. The other big thing that this comes with is the hard drive. So I can now add it to my shelf, and I think then I'm only missing the 160 gig hard drive. So I've got the 40. Right, 2 seconds. The watch is now coming off. So yes, so I've got the one now. I've got the 120. I think I'm only missing the 160. So I've got the 40, the 60, the 120, and it will just be the 160 that we need to get. So with that, we paid £8. CEX are charging £55 for this, and eBay are charging £50. This one is not in great condition. The doors, so it's got the door there for the bottom. Obviously it's missing the cover off the CD tray, and looking at it, the door for the memory card unit is completely broken off. But luckily the other Elite that I have got, that I've got on the shelf, is actually in near enough perfect condition. And the only problem with it is the door at the bottom is broke, so I just need to repair that. So I will keep that one there. That one will probably go into storage, and I may do a repair video on it at some point. Then the next pickup was, move those to the side for the minute. So just in case you haven't seen, we've got the Xbox Wi-Fi adapter. I forgot that it is actually broken, which is a bit of a shame. So I am going to either try and fix that or see if I can get it replaced, because I would like to have one of these in the collection. Then you've got the 2 controllers and the power supply. So yeah, there's that. Then the next pickup was in this box, or in this case should I say, and it is a 3DS in the, I think it's the ruby red. So there's a bit of scratching to the bottom screen, and it needs a bit of a clean up, but it does completely work. I've tested it, I've played a couple of games on it, and it even has the stylus. So really happy with that. In addition to that, we've also had a couple of games with it as well. So we've got Brain Training, Imagine Doctor, and then FIFA 14. I'll be honest, so we've got Brain Training. I'm not worried about the Imagine series. FIFA 14 I'll add to the collection. It's not one that I'll probably play, but it would be a nice one to have on the shelf. And in total for that, we paid £12 for the console and all the games. So that was a really good pickup. CEX charge £90 for this one. That's just the console. I don't think I've included the games in that price. And eBay charge £60. So whatever way you slice it, we got a really good deal with that one. Then we move on to the pickups that I couldn't show you. So as I said earlier on, this seller basically said that they didn't want to be on camera. I had the camera rolling the whole time that I was looking and purchasing, explained to them what I was doing, and they said that they didn't want to be on camera. So I was like, fine, that's not a problem. You won't be in the video. I'll make sure I cut it out. And I'm 99.9% sure they're the ones that have complained to the boot fair, and basically that's why I was told to turn the camera off. But I did pick up a couple of bits because, as I say, this all happened before. But this, as I probably said earlier on, this will be the last time that I go to this boot fair. I'm not interested in any of the hassle, and I want to be able to record. Whereas the other two boot fairs that I go to, there's no problems with me recording there. I pretty much went the whole season recording every single week. No problems. The sellers, I actually got up quite a lot of banter with the sellers that went to those two boot fairs. And yeah, I've made sort of quite a few regular contacts from those two boot fairs. So yeah, I don't really need to go to that other boot fair. It was just an extra one to go to if the normal ones were rained off. But yeah, is what it is. So let's go through what else we picked up. So we got 5 games. And the first one was an original Xbox game. Looking at it, this looks like... no, I might be wrong. I was going to say that looked more like a 360 case, but no, we might be right with that. So we've got Hunter the Reckoning. It is missing a manual, so I'm going to have to try and track down the manual for that. I'll go through pricing that what we actually paid for all these games at the end. But CEX charged £4 for this, and eBay are charging a £5. Then we've got Freedom Fighters. So it says here, from the makers of Hitman 2. It's an EA title, and I can't see anything else. It is complete with the manual, but I have just felt it as I've opened the case. The case is broken, so I am going to have to replace that. Save the actual artwork getting ripped. CEX sold out for 50p. eBay are selling it for £3. Then we've got Urban Chaos, Riot Response. This one is box complete again. And yeah, I remember playing sort of Urban Chaos on the original PlayStation. And yeah, saw this, thought it was a worthwhile pickup. So we paid, CEX charged £3 and so do eBay. So not bad there. Then we've got a cracker in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4. Is missing the manual, so I'm going to have to try and track that one down. But CEX charged £4 for this, and eBay charge £3.50. So not bad there. Then the final pickup from this stall was the Beatles Rock Band on the Wii. I've not got any of the controllers for this, but I wanted to pick it up because the Rock Band stuff can be quite expensive. CEX are charging £1.50 for game only, and on eBay it is £4.50. But what did we spend on all 5 of these titles? We paid a total of £3. So if we look at the fact that, sorry, I've got a bit of a cold. The Hunter goes for a minimum of £4 at CEX, £3 for Urban Chaos, and £3.50 for Tony Hawk. We've done really well at £3. So that is going to be everything for today. But let's get into the totals. So total spend was £23. Total price, if we'd got everything from CEX, was £158. And then if we bought everything from eBay, we'd been looking at £129. So over £100 saving at the worst case scenario. So yeah, really, really chuffed with that. But I am going to wrap the video up there because, as I say, I'm not feeling 100%, and I have got some editing to do tonight as well. So yeah, just want to say before you head off, if you did enjoy the video, don't forget to hit the like button, and if you're not already, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell, as I'm really, really trying to push the channel forward now. I'm aiming to try and get the channel to at least the 500 subscriber mark, at what point I will be announcing a giveaway, and it'll be a subscriber only giveaway. So if you want to be part of it, you will need to be subscribed. And yeah, with that said, thank you so much for watching today. Really hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one. All right, bye.